Duh. Alright. Hey, it's nice and early in the morning. So, hello anyone who's watching, or watching the recording of this. That will be uploaded later. So, most likely that last part, because rarely do I have anyone actually live watching. Welcome to Monster Hunter World. I'm going to continue the story of the game some more without Ted. I'm just doing this to progress. I will say my goal is to be I'm going to try to stream this game quite frequently, so I can hopefully get to the end of Iceborne. I don't know if I can actually get to, like, the final bosses and complete them before, well, Wilds comes out, but my goal is to see how far I can get in this game for sure. So with that, off to the Great Ravine we go, and let's explore the new world even more. It's been an old time and an old friend, though. I do enjoy this game.
Great! We made it! Let's start by finding a way forward.
Well, with this, you can... I am sad we only get to see this area for a brief moment, but you get to see, basically, what Zorah Magdaros was able to do. That big bastard somehow is able to crawl through that gap down into that hole and just keep crawling. I can only assume he made everything around him magma temporarily and just shoved everything out and then just pushed back out to be what it is now. Also, hello, Hunter. Oh, the size of that fissure never underestimate an Elder Dragon's power.
I think we can get through if we head
Seeing
this way.
this makes me think I really need to regain my focus first. I need to investigate the fissure, yes. Tickle my toadstools. Can you believe the size of the fissure? Astounding. Hey, looks like we found a way through. Just look at the hole that thing made.
Zorah Magdaros went straight through. We didn't even slow it down. I'm guessing there's something pretty important on the other side.
Hello, Aiden.
No way!
Look at this massive fissure it made. This is the power of an Elder Dragon.
Wait, are we waiting? What are we waiting for? All kind of juicy quests must be waiting far side of the ravine. Look, this handler needs her fix. Those two are cute together.
We gotta be careful not to fall here.
I will say, something I definitely enjoy is like canyons and natural rock formations and mountains. It's pretty obvious. I live in Las Vegas, but trust me,
Think we're getting close?
while everyone thinks of like the gambling and stuff, trust me, the desert is genuinely beautiful out here. And if you think the desert is boring, wow, you do not see the beauty in nature.
Oh.
Welcome to the Coral Highlands.
Race you down there. Come on, this way.
Counter types. Focus. Always fix on target. Welcome to one of my favorite areas, the research base.
You awake? I don't know where we are.
Oh, hello. You're awake. Do you remember your fall? A friend of ours found you napping in the Vale and carried you here. But more to the point, congratulations, you found the Third Fleet. I'm their leader, to the extent that still means something. And this is our research base. Our fleet consists entirely of scholars. Which fleet are you with? How did you get here? What happened in the Great Ravine? I see. So Zora Magdaros was last Elder Dragon to make the crossing, and it breached the Great Ravine when you tried to capture it? Well, I suppose after all this time, we may finally do what we came here for. I must say that I'm stimulated. Well then, now listen. Let's not waste any time. We need to pick up Zora Magdaros' trail. An expedition to the Coral Highlands might be fruitful. Wouldn't you agree? For obvious reasons. That is what we'll call the surrounding area. A nice thorough expedition should reveal the Highland secrets. It's a good idea, is it not? And? I know it's a good idea. I came up with it. Now go, quickly.
Doing a careful expedition into the Coral Highlands sounds like a good idea to me.
Welcome to the Third Fleet's research base. Now, a fun thing that I know a lot of Monster Hunter fans especially have started doing after World is refer to the generation that they came from being like, oh, if you're a first generation hunter, you're a first fleet hunter. If you're a second generation hunter, you're a second fleet hunter. Third generation, you're a third fleet hunter. Fourth generation, fourth fleet, and fifth generation, fifth fleet hunter. I have been playing since Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I've played basically Tri. I have not played Tri, but I've started in 3U. I am one of the few that has experienced water combat in all its jank. And I will say, I kind of take heart the idea of the Third Fleet very much being a very comforting thing. Bunch of scholars too, which is kind of funny. I'm a huge nerd when it comes to Monster Hunter lore, so Third Fleet is a very fitting fleet to just associate myself with in my eyes. Now, we got our first what are they? Charms? Basically, there are going to be an extra skills. They're a nice little extra thing for your hunter to have that you can craft in previous games and in Rise. These are randomized to have different amount of skills on them, different slots and more. In this game, they're just a single skill you can guarantee set. Later on, when you're getting farther in the game, you might want something that needs certain decorations, and it's part of build crafting. But if you want to make sure you don't have to put in decos for anything, I know a common thing I've seen other people do, and sometimes I do this, is have the elemental resist level 3 as your decoration for whatever you're going to hunt. You're fighting edge, you have to put fire resistance on it. You're hunting a Tobiadachi, put the electricity on it. You're fighting Puke, put yourself a nice little amount of poison resist on you. With this, since we now have a new area, time to go and explore the Coral Highlands. Upsurge of conch shells. Oh. Anytime there's an upsurge, you can get a unique item from an area that will give you an ingredient, but you need to find the unique conch shell that spawns in the upsurge. I myself am going to be an insane weirdo who tries to collect absolutely everything, so I'm going to probably try to find that. This monster known as Sitsu Yaku inhabits these parts. Want to take a look?
Nothing can stop us.
Welcome to how you can go down a safe way, but most times you drop. If you want to go down the alternate path or you want to get up there, there is a little tunnel right here for you to go and crawl through. But with this area, I just gotta say, where are we dropping? We got some Kelby, got some Wigglers. They're one of the best things ever. I myself am not going to go the recommended direction. That's going to trigger a cutscene with the Tsitsi-Yaku. If you just go to the right, if my memory is correct. Oh, that is something I want to capture. That orange Wiggler is a Queen Wiggler, and I've never caught one before. Damn it! But they're really cool to find, and they're just a unique orange Wiggler, and I screwed it up. Damn it. I have a main save on this in this game. I started a completely new one for this, and I am disappointed that I've never caught a Queen Wiggler once. We're gonna find tracks for something else, it appears. Yeah. I'm trying to basically wander around these areas. When you go around, you'll see your scout flies lock onto different things. Those will mark basically everything you find in an area, basically. And for me, my goal is to just go around, have my scout flies hop around, find stuff so it marks them, and continue from there. I'm gonna capture some Wigglers. Grab those. Oh, hey, look, a conch shell. Now, like I said, there was an upsurge in this area, and this is the unique upsurge variety item that it spawns in here. Also, with this being an entirely new area, go around and do some mining too. You'll find some Dragonite ore, which will be a nice thing to get. You'll find Aqua Cores, which will be used to create charms. And there's a certain third thing I'm hoping to get. Coral Crystal, which is a unique mineral to this area. I believe every area has a unique mineral to it, and I just know I wanted it from this for the simple reason I need the ability to get more. I will say, when you get into high rank, you're definitely want to look through those certain things because they will have super rare variants of items that will be very useful for most people.
Wow, what an incredible ecosystem. Have you ever seen anything like this? Has anyone? Come on, let's go exploring.
I will say, I do love the fact that I've never seen a coral reef in person, but I've seen images of them all the time. And it's so weird the way they look. Like, this is an entire area that's supposed to be the bottom of the ocean, basically dried up. And it matches that aesthetic, and when we get to the master rank stuff, when we get to G rank, trust me, there's a monster that perfectly captures the sea aesthetic of this place on land.
Hey, partner.
Well, here's one of the new monsters, as we saw in that.
Earlier. Must be the big boss around these parts.
This is the Legiana. This is basically, roughly in the game of Monster Hunter, there's basically tiers of monsters.
Ice Blight. It's gonna make you eat right through your stamina if you don't do something about it.
I'm going to say this. God damn it, please stop following me, Leggy. Yeah, hey, handler, I know. Can I please enter this before that Legiana kills me?
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
Alright. With me exploring a good chunk of this area now, that will get you a good amount of the map. I'm now going to go down what I believe is the attended path. If Legiana still hates me, never mind. I'm gonna run past Legiana's little area real quick. Where was that footprint? Also, little thing for hunters. If you notice with my health earlier, I had that red bit. If you don't take damage with what I saw that red health, it will recover naturally over time. It can be used for a wonderful thing of basically creating what some people call, what I nickname survival builds. Other people jokingly call immortal builds. No build in this game is immortal, but there are some builds that can help with survivability by a ton. How one of them I've used a modified version of to defeat the final boss of this game. I will say something like Divine Blessing is extremely powerful. Alright, so with that, the game usually would have you go left when you're in this area. Go left, you'll explore around. Then most times people will go up here, I believe is where the trigger should be. Also, these things are made of water and they will collapse under monsters. If you find a monster here and they end up taking too much damage on this, they'll actually fall into it like they fell into a pitfall trap, actually. Oh wait, unless it's up here that I need to go. Also, these are the Jaggers of this area. They're called Chomp. Oh, I was wrong. I need to go up this. Oh god, it's a Gypsaros. This boy really likes flashing people. He will sometimes, if you're just in the middle of a mission, run through, flash something, and run away, which can be sometimes hilarious and to your benefit. Other times, if you get flashed, you get stunned, and if you were watching last stream with Ted, and watching his perspective on his channel, I think it's X's World? Yeah, X's World. You can witness him get basically stunned and then wombo comboed. That ain't Happy Feet, that ain't Falco. Oh. With that, that's a good little run. Gets us some stuff that's necessary, and let's head off to the research base to report back our findings. And I got some coral crystal, which I know I'm gonna need. I believe our hunter rank also increased, meaning, hey, more stuff for us. I see you've returned empty-handed. A shame. Anyways, you have a visitor. She for your hard work. Tip tells me you went on an expedition to Crown search for Zora Magdaros clues. Tells me that there's this rotten veil way, way below beneath us, which gave me an idea. If we're going to be able to access the veil, that means we need to get down there. So I propose we resurrect the wrecked base, as in rigging the balloons with to reconvert it into an airship. And we're here. Here's all for it. Oh yes, rig to your heart's content. From the air, we're able to survey the rotten veil unimpeded, and hopefully that's where we'll pick up Zora's trail. The airship engineer said he'll take care of the airship construction. All we need to do is deliver the goods. According to the scholars, materials from the monster called Paolumu are just the ticket. If you take care of the Paolumu hunt, that'll free me up to go look for secondary materials. Deal? Oh, and in here. The old man said to give this to you. Specialized tool made using materials from local monsters. Panel biosamples kicking around in Sarah, so put them to use. The man said he hopes the new gear helps you out in the field. Put it to use, I'm sure. We'll see it. The glider mantle.
Sky, all of this is amazing.
So, with that area, there are going to be some things that actually help us with that. That mantle will allow us to access. However, the mantle has a secondary use, and that is... So, I'm assuming you've watched me jump onto a back of a monster. This does increase the amount of mounting damage you do, and makes it easier to mount monsters. And if you have the Clutch Claw, if you clutch onto a monster, press X, you'll drop off them. This allows you to clutch on, press X to drop off, but you'll open the glider mantle and gives you enough opportunity to attack a monster with it. It's also one of the fastest recharging mantles and has a use time of 3 minutes. So the glider mantle can be extremely useful in later moments involving improved versions with it. These items will be upgraded down the line, and they will be splendid to use. Now, where's the last thing? Hey. While you're here, they will set up a resource center for you, and I don't remember when it was added, but they did add a smithy here too.
What's up?
But they don't have a canteen. So this place can be a little operating base if you want to use it, though it's not going to be the most ideal at times too. With this, we can upgrade the Puka Puka guns I was working on in the background, and you can actually make a tier 2 out of it. Which is what I'm going to focus on. One of my goals throughout this playthrough is going to be, even though this is probably unoptimal and I'm not going to actually use them all, try to make every kind of gun I can. As you can see, I will say in the background, I have been using the Defender to do some of the grinding in the background, because these hunts can be long without that help. Oh, that could be... I'm tempted to go and fight a Toba-Kadachi just to get an Electro Sack, just so I can upgrade this gun. However, I think I'm going to be sticking with like a spread gun in the meantime. I'm not finding big enough monsters to validate that use of it yet. Also, I'm going to switch, because I don't have Ted with me or any other hunter, and I'm currently just solo hunting. So, if you're trying to speedrun, fun fact, you actually don't take along a Prowler because you want to be able to control a monster's AI completely. However, for me, having something that can drag attention, like the Shield Spire does, is sometimes really good for me to just help with that. Fun fact, yes, I was able to craft some of the Rathalos equipment because I tried at one point off stream to fight a Rathalos. I don't know if I was able to at least break a lot of its parts. This was an expedition hunt. I think I took it down. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I did, but that might have been with a different character. No, I wasn't able to actually take it down. I broke its wings and stuff, but then that's as far as I got. I couldn't actually take it too far down. So that's why he has a Rathalos helmet. Yes, you can try to hunt things well before you're ready. You won't get as many materials or rewards, but it is a thing you can do. I'm going to go to Astera real quick because I'm going to check to see if they have any new quests for me. Always be on the lookout for new quests in between hunts. Trust me, optional quests, there are optional quests that are very good to do. Anytime you see an excellent... Hi, Poogie. Anytime you see the Poogie, pet the Poogie. If you get the Poogie to love you, he'll start following you around to camp all the time, and he's just so adorable to have.
Fine work.
You're a mate to the far side, my shooting star. Always shooting past my expectations. Well done. I need to tell you what the scars have deduced from observing Zora Magdaros. They think it has a tremendous amount of bioenergy stored up inside. That bioenergy is extremely volatile. Great news, right? Well, we can't predict what will happen to it or to us. All we can do is keep pressing forward with our research. Just promise you'll be extra cautious.
Light your way. Hey, you.
How are things beyond the ravine? I will say I do enjoy the fact that, yes, you get to see the old guard, and I'll be honest, there are I'd say four old people that are very just iconic to me, which are obviously the Huntsman, the Commander, I believe? Yes, he's the Commander, and then one later who we'll meet is the Admiral. And then the Tracker, who we've met, but we haven't because cutscene, but... Oh, we need also... Alright.
Oh, it's you.
Those side requests are always going to be something I want to do, but... Fun fact, between hunts, I always recommend you try to keep the fertilizers up.
You all good?
I'm mostly focusing on 2 of them. I'm not focusing on like mushrooms and stuff because I don't really need them. The one I would be brewing a lot of is going to be the Magdora, but for now I'm creating some god bugs. And I think no, I need to probably make some more of these. Needle, I don't need a lot of needle. I don't need a lot of blast right now. I'm gonna need blast in the future, knowing me. I'm going to go with a very cheesy build. A lot of times I do go with that build, which is the Sticky Gunner. To basically summarize what a Sticky Gunner is, one of the better ammo types is the Sticky Ammo because it doesn't matter where you hit, you'll do good damage. Hello, Meowscooler. Hunt some Shalmos and some Super Alboni. I have no clue if that's how you pronounce it. I called it Albuquerque as a joke in the past, and I keep thinking of Albuquerque. Oh, we can get Gajao Gil. So, yeah. Like I said, anytime you're between a hunt, or like anytime you go up in rank, just go back and check with the people.
That's incredible.
Every time you do also complete the quests when you get them, or when you're able to. Oh, he wants to talk to us a second time. Nature Citadel. Impressive. Let's see. Gimmicks and our hunting. Monsters you've captured. Special arena quests. Alright, he's telling us of something that is pretty neat. Some monsters, when you capture them, you'll get something called the Special Arena Quest, where you fight them in a unique arena again. They're notified as following. And these are basically little bit of a toe-to-toes in a unique arena that can, I'll be honest, really help with, like, not all monsters get them. See, Gyarados doesn't have one, but every other one of these has one. They're good singles. They each also give every single one of them a cute little nickname. Puka the Toxic Tussler. The Lickin' Machine. Here the Baroth, the Hulking Headbutt. The Skull Cracker. And then obviously, we got you, Leaping Lizard, the Bite Master. These are great ways to just, honestly, most people usually post these and just fire off an SOS flare and get help with them. They're great ways to just do a quick hunt in an arena that just focuses solely on the fight. No need to search or actually scour for them. They're going to be right up in front of you, and all you need to do is just beat them. I'm tempted to join an online session just to quickly get through those. So I can, but I think my goal is not going to be focused on upgrading, despite the fact it probably should. I do a lot of farming off stream, to be honest. I'm going to probably, in all honesty, just try to get to the point where we can start going deeper into the abyss. I am, however, going to deliver these. And I do want to get that Aqua Sac later, but the only monster I think gives it is just Jira, and I don't want to fight a Giratados. And if I... The downside is I don't have the bow guns that allow me to create an actual bow gun setup. Like, I can make some of the stuff for bow. So right now, bow guns are every level you upgrade, you get the ability to customize them more, but I don't have the ability to customize them yet. So it's just like really, really boring to me right now, since I can't really make like a unique setup that works perfectly for my gameplay style yet, or at least creates a bow gun that would be like really cool to use. Like if I were to do this, I'd use it to get a recoil suppressor so I can get this tier 3, but I don't have the ability to make tier 3s casually yet, so I don't have any reason to do that. Recoil suppressor would be nice, I mean, but all I have right now is doesn't reduce the recoil of ammo that I actually would reduce the recoil of. This is the downside to, like, my goal was to bowgun my way all the way through World, and I will say I knew this was going to be a challenge when I picked it, but also I kind of regret picking the bowgun out of all of them. I should have learned the bow. At least she's enjoying her food.
That's awesome.
I knew this was going to be a problem. But also, I signed up for that problem too, knowing it was going to be this way. I'm tempted to go through these side quests first, but I don't think I am going to. I'm going to switch out my weapon to the Anjanath one, because that gun, while having a negative affinity, which makes some... In this game, by the way, if you didn't know, there's anti-crits. They just stop you from getting critical hits, like legit anti-crits. And since I'm only using tier 1, I'm only going to be using tier 2s, I'm going to just keep that. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to keep with the tier 3 spread ammo. This right now is one of the better bowguns for me to be using, in my opinion. Then again, I am not a bowgun expert, far from it. I am trying to learn the bowgun as much as I can through this playthrough. And I'm learning, so far, I am going into the mindset of big, deep with big explosion attack, which isn't exactly the most perfect way to play through with this weapon. Also, if you can see, all of these are supposed to be food we'll be unlocking later, but obviously I don't have them yet. My goal is to eventually get to a point where I can use the bowgun in a way that is called a sticky gunner, where I'm just going to use the sticky ammo type to just explode everything and not think of anything. Most times this is done by eating for food with Bombardier, like this is. That will... Bombardier gives you basically... Artillery is going to be one of the ways you can eat for food, and this gives you increased stuff like your barrel bombs from large barrel bombs to mega barrel bombs for free. I'll be honest, this food skill is practically useless if you just craft mega barrel bombs. You just need to get the right fish and just... Or later on, there's something that you can do that just gives you absolutely all the stuff you ever want, full on Let's Go Gambling style. Now, the stuff that would be of use, this is more for gunners especially. Something like the Bombardier boost increases ballistic, sticky, and gun launch shell damage. Now, if you're someone who likes the gun lance, yeah, you're going to also want to use this if you like the explosive method instead of slap lance play style. And since I want to do sticky gunner, I need it for the sticky ammo. This will boost the power of normal shots and normal arrows. I believe that also increases like the tier of normal shots too. So this ain't bad for bowgun users. Obviously, each one of these has different effects for every person. Most times, people are going to, and I'll be honest, like if you're hunting regularly, you're going to want to figure out which of these you're going to be using more. Some people really like to use the heroics because the increase in attack when low is just something that a lot of people do. Risky playstyles get far in this game at times. For me, when I play a dual blades, so I go for something like the black belt to reduce the stamina loss, and most times I just pick something like either groomer or acrobat or polisher, whichever I care for in that moment, to just mitigate the amount of whatever I have to deal with, like status effects. If I know I'm going to be fighting, like if I'm fighting something like a Savage Joe and I know I'm going to have the defense down, that just reduces the effect time, so I don't need to worry about as much. Acrobat, sometimes you just don't want to go flying as often and you just want to get up faster. Polisher, obviously, faster sharpening. But yeah, every meals have a strong importance. There's also going to be the two wild skills, like right now it's the trainer and Weathercat. I don't know what Weathercat does, and a trainer basically means your Palico has a faster time leveling up, which becomes useless after a certain point. Your cat will max level, probably. I am always going to over-explain this game because I'm a huge nerd and I love it. Alright, let's see. Did I get any trade-in items? No? Alright. So we're going to fight a Palumu. These are basically going to... This will be a fun little armadillo thing. Armadillo bat, I think, is what it basically people boil it down to. Flying armadillo bat. Also, yeah, I made myself some Rathian armor in the background. Also, as you can see, with the charm, you can craft a defense. It'll give you 2 levels of defense. Though, there is... And now you have the ability to craft charms. As you can see, they each have their own unique little things. Like boosting thunder. These are all the skills you can get. I might want that in the future, but I need to make warped bones. Get some more bones for those. But I don't have the ability to access them yet, I think. And they might require some expensive material, like a plate, which is only a 2% drop. This game is full of RNG. Sometimes you'll always be screwed with what you want. Heavy artillery ain't bad. I use that one for a specific gun all the time. So, while I'm going to look through these, I think one of them I'm going to make one of them. I think I saw I could make one of them. Where was it? Not... Oh, I can make that. I don't think I'm going to use that. Or the poison resistance one. Nope. Ah, there it is. Speed eating. Such a simple skill, but a really nice one to have. I would say you also want to do the Palico Rally one if you ever want to just have your Palico wreck shop. Trust me, Palicos can do a good amount of damage in the background and you don't ever realize it, but you appreciate when you realize it. The reason I'm going for the speed eating is just because the ability to consume food quickly is always going to be a nice thing in the background. Now, let's go and do some ballooning problems. I really wish... Do they have... Yes. I think I'm pretty sure it's done in one of the games. I don't know. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is done in this is one of those quality of life things that's like absolutely amazing. In Monster Hunter Rise, you know when you eat food because they'll have a little dongo thing on your thing. It's such a nice little way to make sure... Wait, did I eat? No. Okay. This is a joke from a. I think it's from a Vine. ProZD. Or Sung Won, the
careful.
voice actor. ProZD Online is his username. I'm pretty sure most people who watch this would know him, anyways. He did an absolutely hilarious skit of, wait, did I save the game? I should save just to make sure. Wait, did I save the game? I'll save just to make sure. Wait, did I save the game? I'll save just to make sure. Wait, did I save the game? I'll save to make sure. That is a thing I have been caught up in so many games. And I've done that, but within, like, something like Monster Hunters. Wait, did I eat food? I'll sit at the canteen just to make sure. Wait, did I eat food? I'll sit at the canteen just to make sure. Wait, did I eat food? I'll sit at the canteen just to make sure. Wait, did I eat food? And that goes on for like ad infinite. Hell, I'm pretty sure it's been seen in the actual streams itself. And I'm pretty sure you could just go like do the fucking the meme of wait, and pointing at the screen and be like, wait, he did the thing. So with that, we'll have the maxed out research on them. That way we'll have every bit of information we can get out the gate with them. Look at the balloon. I hate the fact I can't make a character's face as round as mine is. I have a very round face. Welcome to Palumu. Ow. Alright, yep. The downside with this gun is it has high recoil, basically, so... Deviation in this game is basically the recoil you expect from an FPS, and I'm terrible at managing recoil in games. Ironically, though, I've been playing... This is why I like guns that don't have a lot of recoil or do at least a lot of impact at the start, like shotguns in most games. On the Palumu, the parts that are breakable are going to be its wing, its tail, and when it goes into its balloon mode, you can attack the head and break that too. I'm going to, just because he's in his... Since he had that huge vulnerability, I'm just going to take advantage of it. Ow. Alright. He will use his tail to slap into the ground. That will do a good amount of damage if you're not prepared for it. Ah. Ow. Alright. With that, I'm going to cluster bomb him. Come on. Mortar. Mortar. I'm going to... Alright, cool. Thank you. I'm going to drink, and this is why I wanted the speed eating, which will make this a little faster. Alright. Now, this is a new kind of toad. This is a sleep toad. They put monsters to sleep. The reason I'm using it is because I want to be able to prepare myself for the next part of this hunt. Now, if you put something to sleep, the first thing that hits it will actually do double damage, fun fact. Though, most times, I'd recommend, if you can, have yourself some barrel bombs. You want to go with the megas, but I have not been focusing on crafting them. However, I have something else I can use, and my goal is to hit that tail, so I'm going to use the wyvern ammo to do extra damage. He's going to move to the next area. Thank you. Alright. Most times, status elements can be very useful. Poison damage over time, obviously. Um, Paralysis, you've been seeing it's when the monster gets in an electrical position. Sleep, obviously, to start sleeping. As you can see, that tail is heavily armored, but that's why I want to break it. Alright, let's see. With that, Suitsuku's in the area. When a Suitsuku's in the area, he will commonly do a certain thing for the monsters, which I think might occur. He will face them, he will usually open up his little head things, and he'll flash the monster. Fun fact, monsters do actually hurt each other with their attacks. So you can use them, so you can have monsters fight each other. Turf wars are the most obvious point of when they're doing damage to each other, but trust me, you can have them do damage at other points. God damn it. No. I'm going to drink a mega potion, say screw that in particular. I was trying to do something, but I screwed it up, so that sucks. Should be able to hit him with this. Yep, alright, tail's broken. Hooray. Now that remains is the final bit, which is going to be breaking the head. Oh god, no, 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 alright, please. Okay, yes, going after my Palico, thank you, Pike. Ow. Obviously, with his head being inflated, he will be more obvious with where he hits. He will also cause little gusts of air. Ow. Ravenheart is based, and as with this, every part of the Paolumu has been broken. Though I don't think he's close to being capturable or take him down. The shield helps out a lot with mitigating certain damage, though recoil can be a dangerous thing. Doesn't matter. Oh, with this, he's limping, which means he is perfect for me to capture. I'm gonna try to do something reckless. Yep, I got it down. Fire off 2 trank shots, and with that, monster is captured.
Nice work, partner.
The reason I wanted to capture it is also because they did have that bounty in the background they've been trying to do. Alright, Shield Spire Taunt effectiveness increased and his proficiency increased. Heck yeah. At last. Boons have been rigged and the airship is ready. Well, thanks to you. Complete preparation on our side as well. You can depart whenever you're ready. However, I do have one thing worth mentioning. Narabar's test flight. That's gonna problem with you, is it? When we're ready, just give the word and we'll send into the Rotten Vale.
Shouldn't you prepare before you head down to the Rotten Vale?
Now, I will say when I was thinking of the subtitle for this episode, there was one in my mind that I was debating, and it was going to be Coral and Corpses, but then I thought YouTube wouldn't like that, so I didn't use Coral and Corpses. Coral Chaos seems just more fitting, though, considering, yeah, welcome
Right.
to the Coral Highlands.
I'm counting on
Engineer? But that is going to be something that actually helps us out with navigating the area a little bit, getting some Shama's hide and some sturdy bones, to basically make a pulley system that allows us to jump from area to area quickly. I'm going to go down to the trade yard. And, oh hey, new dialogue option from the Forceful Fiber.
Hello.
Alright, so they're going to ask for us to help with basically getting some coral bone to help out with that. Hello. With that, finally got the hunt of 2 flying wyverns, can capture a large monster, so I'm going to get some new bounties. Always have a bounty in the background that you're pretty sure you're always going to get. Like, I go for stuff of collect, like, I don't always have the things like this. I haven't done that one well. I include usually ones I go for, they're going to be the small monster cullings, because there's a lot. Every once in a while, a monster may get caught up in the fight and just ends up, well, dying. So for me, it's always small monster honey, because I always grab honey in the middle of hunts. And usually something like a large monster hunt and something like that, because every single hunt's a large monster hunt and after a certain point. These are great ways to constantly be getting armor spheres in the background alongside. Oh, splendid.
Good luck.
So yeah, he just wants us to capture Pelumu for a quest, which we've already done. I am sad that it's one of those things I know is one. I don't know how well this is going to change it. I know the way that they're doing quests is going to be different. So I'm interested to see what it's going to be like. Anyways, I did get that, so I'm wondering if that just boosts up the, fertilizer, mushroom substrate, and that. Summer jelly? Yeah, boost summer jelly, I guess. Collect the harvest, get some great hornet flies. Might have been because it was an event too, then it gives you the improved version. I'm not sure. It did deliver the stuff for it, right? Or did I just completely skip that and think I did it? Alright, let's see. Oh good, now I can start looking at the actual trees some more. So obviously, if you're playing this game new, I'd be honest, don't use the defender weapons unless you want to completely breeze through the main story. You're going to be skipping a lot of fun stuff and a lot of learning experiences. But as a way to maximize your play time in this game, get through low and high rank, enter G rank, but trust me, you're going to want to farm stuff in low rank still, trust me. G rank is not something to ignore. Low rank is not something to ignore. G rank is something you're going to want to focus on. But you need all the materials for your upgrades later. Trust me. Why am I so insistent and keep saying trust me? Because I've played through this game in multiple times, and I will say you will learn to regret the fact you didn't go out and grind for stuff. Obviously, these are going to be other things. Bowguns we can't make yet, but trust me, you're going to want to. I'm surprised the engine after one cuts off so soon. Well, let's see. I'm going to check real quick with the armors I can make. Pelumu, Mount Master Artillery, Divine Blessing, and Windproof. Oh god dang it. So welcome to the annoying thing of, I want to get the special ammo boost because special ammo helps out a ton. However, I'm going for artillery so I can make some artillery-based attack equipment. I have this because this will boost special ammo type like the Dragon Piercer 1000 Dragons, or the special ammo we load in, like the Wyvern and Wyvern Snipe. However, the increased artillery goes from 10, and then that will go down, then that will increase it to 20, and this is great for sticky ammo. So I'm going to make this, and I'm going to equip it. Also has Divine Blessing, which is a nice little skill to have, in my opinion. I haven't encountered something that basically, it's a percent chance to negate some damage, so I like it. Palumu's equipment is actually kind of decent. If you're using something that requires a lot of stamina, Stamina Surge is good for it, so, like, this is a good armor set. Also, you look like a... just look like a little captain with it. Alright. Now, let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to check out with this stuff? Oh yeah, I need wart bones for that one still. That's what I was thinking of. Anyways, with that, I'm done with most of the investigating stuff, so... only one thing to do. I'm not going to do side quests on stream right now. My goal is to just get through this and see how far I can get
before you head down to the Rotten Vale?
before we go there. So, I think I've done everything I want to.
Now is the time.
We're going to go to the Rotten Vale.
Right.
We now go to the home of one of my favorite Elder Dragons in world. We go from the beautiful Coral down to the depths of the Rotten Vale.
Over there. What do you think?
Very well.
I love the ships of Monster Hunter with their Dragonators on them. You always need to be afraid of the sea monsters, so just have a giant off spear.
There! Heads up! This'll definitely complicate setting up camp. I know. Catch! Phew! When in doubt, burn 'em out. Hey, partner.
Welcome to Rotten Vale. You're gonna want slinger torches around here, trust me. She's actually competent. I do not get why people hate her. Yeah, she gets in trouble occasionally, but that's because you need to progress the story somehow. Welcome to the Rotten Vale. A land of death and decay and new life. I'll be honest, you can see things from like the Coral Highland just barely peeking in every once in a while. And you go to Coral Highland, you will see stuff from that, but if there were ever just a very beautiful looking underworld inspired place, I'd love the Rotten Vale for that. Bones, corpse parts, and more all mixed together to create a beautiful environment. And with this, we meet one of our first monsters here. The Rhodobon. He's going to be on a roll for a long while.
Hey, partner! Watch yourself!
So, to complete... So with this, our goal is to find other monsters and eventually hunt them, but for the meantime, I'm using this as an exploration time. Flame Nut, is that tier 2? Yep, that's just tier 2. I've yet to find Blaze, that's what I'm looking for.
Nothing can stop us.
I absolutely love this environment, and this is one of my... Welcome to... I'm always going to be talking about him when playing this game. This is our friend Zach's favorite area in the game. Has one of his favorite monsters.
You can use Scatter Nut as slinger ammo. It's good for staggering
And
monsters.
it is... Now, when people play Monster Hunter, there is a thing I've noted and I joke about and call basically the moment that is the call of the hunter. When you fight something that just speaks to you and asks you to defeat it, have its armor, have its weapon, and show your mastery over it. I've seen it with some people, and with this game, a lot of people have that with Anjanath, of all things. Because it's the first big monster you see, and a lot of people genuinely just see it as one of the first big hunts they do. It's just before the Zora Magdaros fight and everything. And it's what most people find to be a hunt that makes them, what I just say is what makes you a hunter. You have a moment where you're playing this game and you realize, oh.
This place is filled with that vapor stuff. Don't breathe it in or your health will drop.
So we're in Oblivion. By the way, you just put on something like a mantle and it'll actually help you out, fun fact. But, for my friend Zach's, his was here, in this area. The hunter that gave him his call. Hey, look, some grump guys. Now these are going to help with this area. It is just beautiful to me, despite the fact, yeah, oh look, there's just corpses and bones everywhere. I'll be honest, this place has always just been like one of my favorites. I always think it's cool. I think it's nice. Finally found some Blaze, hooray. Now I can make tier 3 ammo, which will just be even more shots, even more damage, heck yeah. Though, tier 3 ammo is not always better in some regards. You can have a strategy where you use just the Scatter 2 or Scatter 1. Though most times you want to have the 3 because, yeah, the higher recoil sometimes won't be ideal. Other times, recoil be damned. You're just wanting the bigger blast to be shot out for sure. Look at all those lizards. Alright. So, for that next hunt, I actually do want to hunt that, Tobakadachi, I think. Damn it, I actually want to hunt a Tobakadachi. So if you're wondering why I'm being annoyed with that, the next hunt we're gonna have to do is Rotobahn. And I want to continue through the main story as much as I can. And Rotobahn is very good with Pierce ammo. Like, Pierce ammo is really good on a Roto. So I'm going to actually have to probably go and fight something else before I continue the story. Oh well. With that, actually, I do want to go back out. I'm going to be doing some stuff I still need to. Welcome to the fun thing of hunting. I am going to be grabbing not ore, but bones here. I do want to grab the bones I can find. Let's see. I know that there should be a bone pile here. Monster bone S. Sturdy bone. Nope. Sturdy bone's nice, but it's not what I'm looking for. I think there should be one up here. Also, yeah, this area. God, I love the map just filling itself out. Nice. I feel like a Bamf. Just run around, get more areas unlocked, and you just have all this area under your belt. On your map, you know where it is, you know where you can go, and you will never get lost. I still get lost in that ancient forest all the goddamn time, but this is a place I could never get lost in. It's simple, but it's just so beautiful, and also, I'm very much curious just how long it took to make all this. Still none of the items I want. Oh, so there are giant spiders here in case you're arachnophobic. Don't look at the ground often. Nope, still only getting the monster bones. Why is it not giving me what I want? Well, that's annoying. Think there might be one up here. Let's see. Wedge beetle up. Is there one here? Yep, Magdora. Yeah, also if you see the spiders on the ground, yeah, they're always by these bone piles. Still only getting... There it is, wart bone. I want to get these because these are going to be materials I'm going to be using a lot of, probably in some upgrades. Oh, no. I want to grab the ivy. I think these are flash? No, they're thunders. Nice. So yeah, this little area that I enjoy. Also, if you're able to keep track of a good mental map. Yep. Right where we were there. Alright, with that I at least got some of it. I'm gonna hope that Pike maybe picked up some of them and maybe the Grim we had accompany us.
Huh? It's you two.
Have we met?
Sorry, I forgot. You were out cold when I found you.
Just absolutely love how sparkly I am.
I'm from the First Fleet. You folks are lucky to be alive.
Hang on. She must be the one who saved us. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
Just glad you're still in one piece. Fifth Fleet, am I right? What are you doing out here?
Actually,
I'm blind!
This is from Zora Magdaros? I'll see what I can find. I've spent years delving into this valley's secrets, and I'm starting to understand a thing or two. Now it's your turn. Learn all that you can about this place. Next time we meet, we can compare notes. Sound good?
yes. We're on the job.
Good. See ya.
And with that, yes, they did pick up wart bones. Hell yeah. Got some bug tramper, cutscene.
Nothing can stop us.
Alright.
By the way,
I'm going to talk to the resource center so I can get the mushroom bounty plopped. Yeah, mining outcrop, I don't mind that one. Investigation, hunting Vespoids, Toby, Rathian, don't care for those. Now for the thing oh, that's why I never did drop that off, did I? Yep. That's expected of me. With this, I'm going to unlock that. Alright, so for that I need Aquasac, for that I need Sitsi, and for that I need Shamos. However, there's something else I know I didn't do in the meantime. And I'm going to go to the Gore Highlands to actually start working on it real quick. One moment, I think I have notes written down somewhere. Alright, let's see. So I think it requires me to go somewhere. I think, okay, if my memory is correct, I'm going to start some quests in the background that I'm going to want to be able to do. I'm going to start with 2, actually. First things first. Hi, Wigglers. Bye, Wigglers. What's up, my Wiggler? God, that joke, I've heard it so many goddamn times. It's always the whitest people, like myself, who say it. Hi, Sitsi. Also, I need to mine some of this stuff around here, so... Hey, there's the 3rd Fleet Research Base. Get some aquacorn crystals. Now, welcome to the fun bit. Hello. With us defeating the shaman, we'll take it to this area a beautiful little waterfall zone. I'm going to go and mine some real stuff real quick because, like I said, I want some more coral crystal and the aqua cores. It's telling you to go up higher so you can get to where the Tribar, I think, Grimalkin, I think is what they're called? Grimalkin. I think that's how you say it. I think you have to go to the very top of this area. Then you'll see a waterfall. As always, there's always a secret behind the waterfall, so you just jump down and swim. I have too much stuff. You'll come over here. And yeah. And for this, they're going to help you take down 2 Tsutsikus. With that, they'll help you out by giving you a new item to help. That will help you out. Similar to the electric, similar to the flashbug cages, the shield. These are all the different ways. These are all the different things you can get, and they will help out. Trust me. Weapon attacks while grappling, 2. Attack a monster pressing triangle while grappled onto it with... Okay, game, you don't want to finish that.
You look well.
Did I actually get enough for that? No. What is it? There it is. Yeah, I didn't get enough Shaman's Hide. I need 5 for that. Alright, with that then... If I was using my regular weapons, these things would go so much faster. I'll be honest, these hunts aren't slow, it's just they're not as fast as I'm used to. And they're a lot more slower and methodical, which I think I'm just not used to, annoyingly. It's one of those where it's like, I want to be a coked up crack addict or something. I want to be able to go fight like 1,000 attacks a second. Oh, now I finally unlocked the Dragon Bone stuff. What does that look like? I don't think they're good just yet. Yeah, that damage is pitiful in comparison to other stuff. But if my memory is correct, this is going to... Yep, it has some dragon to it, and it's auto fire with paralysis. Neat. Single fire auto reloads aren't bad actually. They pretty much are guaranteed quick fires almost all the time. Allows you to use some dragon ammo with it too. Alright. With that, I'm going to I still want to get the Toby stuff, so I'm probably going to try to upgrade that. Tobi-Kadachi, I think, is a decent... I'm not sure with what, bow guns are ideal, but I know for a fact that this at least gives you Pierce, and that's pretty dang good to have, and I don't think any other ones I've seen have that same level of Pierce. And it has Wyvern Snipe, which is another thing I just want to have. I prefer Wyvern Snipe over the regular. That might be because I've learned how to use Wyvern Snipe. What bone do I need for that then? It might just be Monster Bone Plus then. Anyways, I'm gonna check to see if there's anything. I can make Shamos, which gives you Detector. Oh, shows the rare sites. Neat. Yeah. For now, I'm gonna create that. I'm gonna fight a Tobi-Kadachi probably, I think. Got some high metal stuff, which I can now make. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this helmet in the meantime. Attack up is still too good to just ever let go of. Oh, and you can start making the attack charm. Hooray! Though I might want to get something that gives... This is why I wanted to get that. I know I'm going to want that artillery stuff later, so I'm making it now. Make now, and so you don't have to worry about it later. Anyways. Where is it? Anyways. Yeah, I'm going to need to get to high rank before I can upgrade them, I think. I'm going to make the Lumu coil upgraded. That way I just have more defense. The more defense I have, the less I have to worry right now. I'm going to upgrade that to max. And with that, I think I'm going to stick with this in the meantime. I'm not going to be making those just yet. I want to make that way more casually, but I'm not sure. I could. Alright, also, a thing that we got that is super useful. So, if you've been noticing in the background when I go to this guy, I keep upgrading the soil. Catalyst boosts whatever you have in there already, and basically just gives you everything as a boost, I'm pretty sure. No, oh wait, no, no, I'm thinking of something else. Catalyst is actually something really nice, though. So, you know how every little thing has a bar? You know how some things have a bar of like 2 or 3? This makes that bar effectively. It will take 2 missions for me to get some blaze nuts. Catalyst makes that so it fills up 2 bars every single time. This means I get blaze nuts in every single hunt. There's going to be an upgrade we're going to get later that allows us to just give everything. Catalyst is a wonder, and now that I have blaze nuts in there, I'm going to be using it. Because I need to farm up that for level 3 ammos, and when I get level 3 ammos, that means I can hunt everything without ever thinking. Like, I don't need to worry about ammo anymore. Now, with that, well, my thing should be the Rotobahn Roadblock, which I could probably beat quickly, honestly. I kind of want to do one of these arenas. Though, I also need to do all these hunts because of that. That will be for off-stream, I think. I'm going to do this one just to show off these special arena quests. Now, I don't think I want to use the glider. I'm going to use the health booster. Health booster is wonderful. Basically, let's create an area of healing. Like a therapy circle. That was a terrible joke. Shut up, me. Where we judge nobody, I'm judging you harshly. Shut up, me. I am so tempted to do this. Alright. So, with me collecting that allows me to create gunpowder. I'm going to make that gunpowder so I can have some level 3 gunpowder. So I can now start making... So when you make this, it gives you a bundle of it. It doesn't give you just... For every 1 ammo you put in, you get multiple out, luckily. That gives me 80 level 3 spread ammo. The max you can carry is 60. I am just putting that there. So I can just have... I'm going to try out that level 3 spread ammo, which I think should give me more shots. Even more compared to what I have now. Though the recoil is going to be higher, so that'll be fun to watch. Actually, wait, let's see. Do I want to customize bowgun? What kind of... thing. I have close up. If I were to put recoil, that would change it from very high to just high. It's gonna be slow reload. I don't care. So I'm going to put that recoil suppressor, so I'm able to at least... I will be stunned temporarily after each shot, but I won't be completely screwed after each shot. Welcome to Special Arenas. Special Arena is decked out with cannons, ballista, and even falling boulder trap. Use this equipment to hunt your marks. Now, yeah, these are special arena missions. Though they're not arena missions in the sense of there actually is an arena that you can do with setup with preset things for your hunt. So, this is an arena that has stuff already there for you to help you out. Now, I'm going to be honest, and I'm just going to say this. Most times you do not use the ballista or anything in this arena except for two things. And those two things are, and I'm going to show them now, over there the Dragonator, and over here, I think he's in it, the boulder trap. If he isn't, god damn it, I wasted a boulder trap. Nope, I didn't. Alright. Oh, now that's a lot more shots. Ow. You notice that damage is reduced? That's because of the, that's the Divine Blessing. Nope. That was a bad time to reload. Yep, he's gonna scream. Oh, he's enraged. Yeah, he wasn't enraged, and then the scream was a marker for him going into enraged. Okay, broke his tail already. Nice. Gonna tail whip. Nice. Good. Ow. Okay, he's gonna go over here. Bite. Second bite. Tail flip. Gonna use that time to reload. Just take a shot. I'm going to put this weapon on my back, place this down. Welcome to the heal health booster. It's basically a little healing circle you can set for yourself. If you're in it, you start to recover health a little bit passively. It's a nice little thing to have. Daka 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 daka. Daka 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 daka. Trying to get him in the head so I can break. I want to break his claw head, but I'll get that. Heal. Good to fix that. Head broken. And if you want to be really, if you want to know a fun fact, if you pay attention to the bottom left, you can see a little heart rate monitor, which shows you the rough amount of, which can actually be used to determine when a monster is capturable. Most times, these are just supposed to be to the death. However, if you're like me, and you like doing stupid stuff, you can in fact still capture a captured monster. I might have misgauged how much health he had, so I'm just gonna do this. Yep, he has more health than I realized. Oh well. Oh wait, never mind. Good job, Pike. You hit him just enough to get him to capturable. Yes, your palicos do damage, as you can see with what just occurred. My palico, Pike, just hit him to knock him into the threshold of capture. You can also determine a monster's health by when they start dropping those red crystals, not through clutch claw attacks. And that is when they're able to be captured. Did I not get one? I don't think I did. God damn it. I don't think I did yet. Well, that sucks. I wanted to get it. I could just... I wanted to do that so I could get the tier, so I could upgrade that, but I don't think I got what I needed, and that's annoying. Is that just a capture-only material? Is that a kill-only material? Did I have to carve it? You know what? I have the ability to look it up. Alright, let's look at the Toby information involving drop rates. Is it? It should just be a quest reward. Yeah, I had bad luck apparently. It wasn't even anything else other than just bad luck. You know what I'm tempted to do? So if you ever wonder why I'm going through this game with something like without using something like the Defender equipment, let me show you why I don't use the Defender equipment. Where did I put it? There it is. So as you can see already, compared to something like I already have, level 3, the Blazing Assault has 210 attack, negative 20 affinity, high deviation. This is... The low affinity, high attack is supposed to make it pretty good. Welcome to the Defender. It has 255. This is not even... Like, Monster Hunter is a hidden bloat, basically, to all damage numbers. But just looking at that, you can already tell, like, this thing is supposed to be way higher damage than everything else. It is, and you can use tier 3 pierce ammo with it you can use the tier 3 ammo with it, and it has low deviation. This thing is extremely powerful. This is not even looking at the armor, which is high rank grade equipment, so look at the defense, it's already bloated. But the nice thing is at least the armor doesn't give you, is more defensive skill, so it doesn't give you a instant cheat. I can use that to survive. I can use it to defeat anything kind of armor. Now, I'm going to quickly, go and, yeah, I have a thing for it. This is what I use on my time when I'm not doing a story-based hunt and stuff like that, when I'm grinding or anything, because my goal is to use, only use bowguns this entire playthrough, though I did test out a Swax for a mission, not a Swax, Charge Blade for a mission, but I'll be honest, I don't think a Charge Blade's going to be my type of weapon still. I'm going to increase the fertilizer for the Blaze Nuts again. And as you can see, I already got 50 gunpowder from that. Woohoo. I'm praying that I get another Arena Toby, because that would be nice. But I just want to show you, like, why I'm not using this weapon type for these streams, and why because I want us to genuinely, this is just because of, oh yeah, I don't want to go through this with a speed mode. I want to go through this where I legitimately have to actually hunt, and I don't want it, and I feel like it's just requires you to pay a little bit more attention to each hunt you're doing if you have that. I'm going to create a ton of tier 3 ammo for this thing. That way I don't... Alright, I'm going to max that out. I'm going to max that out. Alright, cool. I'm going to register to this over at the radial menu, though I don't have a radial menu really set up for these weapons yet. I'm praying I get that Tobi-Kadachi quest. Optional. Did I get no? Nope, not this one. Nope. Alright, cool. I'm going to then... Do I have an investigation for Tobi-Kadachi? Investigations are secondary quests that basically allow you to hunt a specific target with more stipulations and conditions, but more rewards. Or less, actually. So with this, hunt a Tobi-Kadachi and you can faint 5 times instead of just a regular 3. If you faint, like, in low rank like that many times, I'm genuinely impressed. Like, I'm gonna be an asshole with what I say next, but it's genuinely impressive you could fail that many times in a row on a basic hunt. Now, is that rude and demeaning to people who actually have done that? Yeah. But, like, it's one of those that's just genuinely kind of impressive, and I'm going to say that and I know I'm being rude and mean and demeaning to those that have actually had that experience. Hell, I am not one to judge. I sucked a lot when I started playing this game. Well, this series, I was actually decent at this game still. Hooray! Because I've played the previous stuff for so long. And to me, it's genuinely impressive at times when you have those issues. I don't know if I ate. Worst case, you can eat in the field now. I don't need to care too much. So we're about to see why I don't use this bow gun in regular things. Because my goal is to actually learn this weapon and learn how to play it. Yeah, I didn't eat. Oh well. Acrobat and Fisher, I'm not doing anything that require them though, so yeah. But this is also why I use it. I use this for the off-stream grinding and quest completion. And this is also why I don't use it for streams, because I kind of want there to be more to it than just, oh yes, let's see. Find Tobi-Kadachi. Get their prints. Get the ninja prints. More Tobi footprints. Where was that Tobi footprint? There it is. Tobi-Kadachi. Oh, they're over there. Okay, game, I know where you're trying to take me. I don't want to go that way. I'm going to ignore you and go I'm going to go this way. There. Because I want to grab that honey. Then I'll go up here. Go around this corner. And here's the Tobi-Kadachi. Now, watch as this Tobi-Kadachi proceeds to get pelted horribly. Oh hey look, I have no recoil using this gun. Part 1 of why I don't want to, because I need to learn how to deal with this stuff. Step 2. How much damage was each shot doing? Is this because I'm using tier 3 ammo now? No. That's just because of how much damage this gun can do. Here, to compare it to something else, welcome to the Wyvern Heart. One moment while I get to the actual monster again, because he moved up here. Watch as I go. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna get hit by that if I don't. Yep. Daka. Daka, 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 Daka. Yeah, I still need to aim. Oh look at all that damage. Look at all this damage. The longer you sustain fire on a location, it does more. Hooray! Anyways. I'm not in critical distance, and even still I'm doing good damage to it. Okay, please. Come on. You try to climb the tree, oh well, his mistake. That was his mistake. I'm just going to, like, I'm not even actually hitting someone where it's critical and I'm still doing good damage. Watch, see? Can't even charge up correctly. It has anxiety. Now, am I using the tier 3 ammo? Yes, I am actually. So this is making this a little faster. Oh. Yeah, watch how much I can bash its head in for. Yeah, so if I were using this gun for the entire thing, it would still, yes, I have to aim and everything, but it's not... It doesn't really teach you how to hunt yet, and my goal is to learn through everything how to use this. Welcome to the annoying part of I know the problems with bowgun out the gate are gonna be, yeah, ammo's going to be a bich and a half the entire time. But now that I have the stuff necessary to, like, make new ammo and stuff, I can now craft them repeatedly. I can actually create the stuff. It's not really necessary. Cuts into a hunt. It makes just too quick. Alright. But hence why I'm going to use it for something like this. Also, I get the extra scales and yay. An inquisitive mind. Complete your first investigation. I will say this is one of the easy... Comparative to other Monster Hunters, I will say this game is kinda easier to 100% than other... Well, not fully 100%, but... It's easier to get the easier to get a platinum in this than some of the previous, because some of the previous required you to do like every single quest of every single rank and stuff like that. Alright. Hi there. I'm going to want to talk to you so I can do this. I will take that and I'm going to actually, you know what? I need to refill the thing so that way I can get more. Now with you, I'm going to talk to you again. Collect the blast powder. That way I can get tier 3 guns even more. Hooray! Now, I'll be honest, I probably should just be using this to just get through this stuff. But my goal is to kind of just slowly work my way through this game and get stuff kind of at a good pace. Anyways, pulsar shooter. With this, I've now been able to upgrade the Tobugadachi weapon. Still need warp bones, but I'm pretty sure I'll get that when I need, and I need more stuff. After that, I need more Toby materials I haven't even found yet. This is going to be when you enter what is called high rank, which is going to be harder monsters, harder hitters, and more. But when we get to that, we get to it. For now, we're still in the measly low ranks. And I'm now going to actually switch to a decently paced weapon, I should say. One that doesn't just remove every kind of challenge with this gun I'm trying to learn. I know it's not the best strategy, I know it's not the best weapon type, but I want to learn it. So with this, get yourself some recoil suppression down to high instead. Goes from high, I still find it funny yet. So welcome to the weird things of why you do certain things with certain bowguns. Like with this, if you get the recoil suppressor number 1, you get a high recoil from high to average with the tier 2 bowgun ammo. This is the way like the game has certain ways of, yeah, using certain ammos actually isn't Some ammos will be easier to use. Like for this, it's easier to use the Pierce 2 than it is Pierce 1 or Pierce 3 actually. Using Pierce 1 is actually a bad idea with this gun, but using Pierce 2 is a good idea. Another way this can be done is actually another weapon type I was debating on using throughout this playthrough, and I might at a later point, the light bow gun. You'll notice on some of these there's going to be a trip. The double arrow means rapid fire, the single is single fire. Like with these do rapid fire with the basic ammo type. Meanwhile, let's say you're using like the Baroth, because that's a gun I do kind of find interesting. It has rapid fire on spread ammo 1. You can use that to basically create a machine gun with your you basically rapid shotgun it with this. Now there's obviously different weapons, different types. Not every weapon's going to be ideal, but it's something to consider. And also has a dragon one, which you can use the dragon ammo on. Wow. Obviously it'll have lower recoil, but there's going to be some that has faster recoil for sure on some things, but that's the fun thing. I'm using the heavy slow bow gun because I'm trying to learn it. I am dreading the moment I have to fight the monster, the black dragon. In the meantime, the reason why I wanted this gun is actually because of both its the Pierce bowgun capability and the Wyvern snipe on a Rotobahn. If you notice with the Rotobahn, that is a long boy. Now, the fun thing will be if I can get that Wyvern snipe lined up just right. Oh, that's going to be fun to watch, and I do have the increased event, so you know what, yes, I like to bring ammo types that I probably shouldn't. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to bring that, but I am going to bring these. And these should be able to be used, so that'll be fun. Worst case, I just use them temporarily, and yeah. Alright. Oh, and you know what? Because I should probably bring these then. I'm going to quickly do something. Customize the radial menu, quest settings. I'm going to clear these out, and I'm going to make this crafting of a sticky 2, this the craft of the cluster, this the craft of the Pierce 3, and the craft of Pierce 3. Actually, wait, no. That is to load them. Okay, this is what I want to do, because I am a fool at times that forgets that, yeah. All at once. This should allow me then to craft the cluster mark 2. Yeah, cluster 2s, right? Yeah, alright. This will allow me to create the Pierce level 3s. I'm going to have it set so it just crafts them all at once. Now I will say when I've done sticky gunning, the few experience I do have with it for a specific monster, you want to actually manage and try to calculate when you're crafting those, because you don't want to waste the ammo, especially if you're doing like a sticky gunner, or if you're trying to do a cut gunner. But with this, I should have seen if we could do the cutting ammo with it. Probably, but I'm not going to pay attention to that.
Slow and
Alright.
careful.
Energy drinks. This is going to be a warning for us because this monster can do something that will require it. Energy drinks. If you ever wonder what a monster can do, you can kind of infer it with this. Yield-approved beverage that boosts your stamina. Also helps you shake off sleep too. I wonder why they mentioned sleep. It's not like we met toads that could knock you out. Oh, Rotobahn. Yeah, this is the downside with Rotobahn when you're following him. If he goes between areas, he will be shedding stuff, and it will indeed sometimes just hit you. Now, if you want to know why I want to do this, this is why. Alright, let's get into position. That should be good. Ow. Ow. Rotobahn is a long monster, so he will have a lot of good opportunities to hit multiple points. When you break parts of his body, the bones on his body help him with rolling. If he doesn't have them, he can't roll as well as he'd like to. So, it'd be a good idea to break those bones off him. I am also trying to get rid of his tail, so... Nope. Damn it. Shit. Shouldn't have rolled, I should have just stayed and focused. I have a shield. If you notice him struggling, hit him with any kind of attack. Most times you want to do this, if you're not using a ranged weapon like I am, use Slinger ammo. It'll allow you to hit him from a distance, not get close to him, because he still will hurt you if you ends up rolling into you. In this moment, the slicing ammo is already hitting him, so... I'm trying to cut off his tail. His tail is cuttable, so that's what I'm trying to do. Also, if you see right now with the small monsters being hit, that's because Rotobahn is accidentally hitting the, I can't remember what they're called. But this is why I also go with the small monster clone, because the small monsters, like I said, they get caught in the crossfire and die all the time. Come on. You should be at it. Nope. There it is. This is... No, he's going to be rolling. Ow. In this moment, I could try to hit him, but I don't think I will. I'm going to wait for him to finish his regular roll, so I can get that Wyvern Snipe off on him. This is why I wanted this. That's the beauty of damage. Ah. Ow. Okay, that's annoying. Welcome to the fun little hitbox things where it's like... Okay, yeah, he's hitting to the side, but it didn't feel fair, but I know why it worked, because I wasn't looking at shielding that way. Alright, keep hitting, keep hitting. Oh, I shouldn't have not reloaded. Okay, he's fumbling, but I'm missing my own shots. Come on, just keep hitting him. I'm not hitting any good weak spots, so I don't really know where his weak spots are. I think the face of him is still going to be always a good weak spot. Always just assume the face is a good spot to hit on a monster, no matter what. And this is why I'm also using Pierce 2, so I can keep moving while still firing. You know what? I think I'll be fine if I do that. Alright. Yep, alright, good. He's not weak yet, so he'll be fine. Alright. That, as you can see with the Wyvern Snipe, that actually does... So Wyvern Heart and Wyvern Snipe. Wyvern Heart, it's, as you've seen, it's basically Rambo, machine gun, daka 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 daka. For meanwhile, the Wyvern Snipe, one shot, more than enough to do hits multiple parts. Really good for hitting just absolutely everything on a monster from head to tail. On longer monsters like a Rotobon, it's pretty damn good, honestly. As you can see, I'm almost out of piercing ammo. So, that's why I have that as a quick craft option and why I bring extra gunpowder. In previous games, there used to be a way to craft, like on the DS games, you'd craft basically by creating a little base of the touchpad. It actually was a good way to do that. But with this, we now have little circle menus to help you with the crafting, and well, they do a good job for you. Alright. Rotobon can reapply bones to his body. The bones aren't actually his, they're bones of other monsters. He has a tar-coated body that he can use to get more bones attached to him, but it seems like he's not going to do that this hunt. Now, I think he's in a point where I can... Yep, he's limping. I'm going to do something called pre-tranking on him with 2 tranquilizer shots, because I know the next time I see him, he is going to be going into a trap. Pre-tranking is just the term for it. Basically, prepare the tranquilizers because you know what you're doing next, and you're just going to basically want him to be nice and sleepy. Sometimes the tranquilizers, I think, can wear off after enough time. But it's good to have. When you see a monster like this, you can hit them with the tranquilizer bombs, I think, without waking them up. But I don't know about the ammo, and I am not testing it. Worst case, he didn't go to sleep instantly. So I could just have used that tranq gun and shot him unconscious anyways. But hey. With that, anytime you're done with the quest, go look around for some stuff. It's never a bad idea to grab anything you see, because you know what? You never have enough material. And if you do have too much, sell it. Money. So with that, you get Rotobon stuff. Nice Dragonfell Berry, some Vibrant Bone Mass, some shells, and more. With that, I'm now Hunter rank 8. Got the Rotobon, and with that, new optional quests are available. Shield Spire is increased, meaning that my Palico will use it more often, which will help me with my style. No sign of Magdros' trails? Disappointing. I suggest you descend further. The effluvium levels will be more toxic, but that's not going to be my problem. Just say the word when you're ready.
You should prepare before going down to the bottom of the Rotten Vale. There might not be any turning back once we're there.
I know that there's a moment that I need to be careful of. I'm not sure what. Alright, this is the provisions. Where? Oh. So, down here, we're now going to have...
Greetings.
Welcome to a little side thing that's going to be nice. The Meowster Hunters. Basically, Telrare Safari. And the other games, those Meowster Hunters. These are going to be Palicos, Grimalkins, and more that you can send out to do hunts for you. They'll go down through areas and they'll search for stuff and find stuff. They can, depending on what they can get parts from basic parts from monsters, and they'll be nice to have. If you see little things in the corners, that's going to be saying they'll get help from Tail Riders, which will give them a little boost to what they can recover. However, they also can find other items that aren't exactly listed or found elsewhere. I'd say send these cats out on adventures, and they'll hopefully find some good stuff for you. Problem is Monster Hunter is a ridiculous world. Now with that, what's next? Python researcher has some stuff. Speak to the... Alright, they're saying to prepare for something. I am actually going to prepare for something, but I don't think it's going to occur yet. I'll eat when I get down there. I do not care about what food I have. I just need the food. I'll actually wait. Before I go further down, I'm going to bum 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 da 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 bum 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 bum. Still can't make any of these. Yeah, that's probably gonna require Rathwell's parts, knowing that. Still can't upgrade, still can't upgrade, yeah, cool. Did I? Yeah, I have a heavy bone shooter, I should. I'm like, wait, do I not have? No, I do. Anyways, let's see what the Rotobot armor actually gets me, see if it has any armor skills I'd actually prefer. Slugger, that will help you if you're using a bludgeoning weapon. Sleep resistance, sleep attack, guard. The guard could be of actual use because I am using a bow. A shield, which will decrease that, but I think I want guard up more than I want guard before I get that. So yeah, and bleed resist. That is going to be something we're going to be encountering pretty soon if what I think is going to be showing up shows up. But not just yet. Anyways. Charm. You can now make a sleep charm, trank charm. Slugger. They just have the exact same material requirements. Makes sense though. Ironside, boosting of guard, though I'm not going to want guard, I want guard up. So capacity. Yep, alright. Got everything I want. Alright, Third Fleet, let's go down.
Now is the time.
We descend once more to the abyss of the Rotten Vale.
It's breathtaking. Raffinos. They look so free. So, what's the bottom of the veil like?
I could not say. Though we have learned much, what we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
We know Zora Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume.
I enjoy the Wyverians. They're basically monster hunters, elves. And while they do have humanoid appearances,
Hey,
there's still
I think
traits
I
that just
found
make
something.
them Wyverian,
Let's
like their
settle
ears.
down.
Or their feet, if you ever catch a look at
Or
their feet.
not. As I thought. We have disturbed its hunting grounds. We should regroup.
There's some creature monster known as Legion. It rules over other monsters in the sky. So long as it's out there hunting, we won't be able to reach the base of the Rotten Vale. When you're a hunter, I suppose it wouldn't be too much rocket chance to Legion before we get knocked to the sky again. So, we're on to what I consider... So in this game, there are roughly, in most times, there's going to be, I'd say, like 3 tiers of monsters. So, looking at this map right now, we see something like the Great Jagras, the Anjanath, and the Rathalos. The Great Jagras is basically the thing you just beat up. You can just beat up, let's be honest. It's a punching bag. Tier 1s are gonna be stuff that are just punching bags, like Great Gyros, the Tsitsi-Yaku. They're not gonna be exactly strong. Tier 2s, though I know there's an official tier thing in the game, I still like kind of use that, but also don't. Tier 2 is going to be something like the Anjanath. It's going to be something like Puke Puke a bit. Kulu is a tier 1 still. Puke Puke is a tier 2. Tier 3s are going to be the actual threats of areas, things that are going to be worthwhile hunts. Rathian's still tier 2. Giotara's a tier 2. Diablos, that's a tier 3. And then something like a Legiana, that's a tier 3. So welcome to our first tier 3 hunt, as I'd call it. We need to hunt the Legiana, so let's start up the quest.
Partner. Slow and careful.
Let's see where I should be aiming on that thing anyways. Did I get enough research for it yet? Well... So, with that, Legiana, embodiment of elegance.
We need to clear the way so we can fly down to the base of the Rotten Vale. The airship will get knocked out of the sky if we don't do something about that monster.
So Legiana, it's gonna only have really one weak spot for it, I think, on this, with this bowgun. When you use a bowgun, I should say. I still haven't unlocked that camp, I still need to get the materials for it. But, a Legiana is going to be pretty dang strong. And pretty damn resistant to most attacks I throw at it. Legianas, I think, are weak to electric and fire damage, but I'm not using elemental bowguns at all. I'm just using the raw damage choice. Every monster has a weak spot to hit. I believe I just need to basically aim for headshots with the Legiana. However, its wings should be kinda close to a weak point. Tsitsi-Yaku. Tsitsi-Yaku. CCQ. I have no clue how to say that. Did I actually eat? Did I forget to eat? I forgot to eat. You know what? I'm gonna go back. I need to. I'm fighting something actually dangerous, so I'm gonna go and eat. Get myself the health boost from that. And with that... Wrong way. Alright. As we were given these knives, that means that the Legiana is weak to poison damage, so if you have ways to deal poison to it, you can at least poison it frequently. And I want to get us to a specific hunt before I finish this stream. After I hunt that and get to that cutscene, I feel like that's going to be a good stop. Actually, no. I think I know what the stopping point I want to get to is. I'm probably honestly going to make this a 3-hour stream then. Much to my own personal annoyance, because I was going to try to cut this stream short. About a couple hours ago, but Get these gashes so I can start tracking it. The yacht is going to be up in its own little area, so time to start climbing. Have the footprints. I already know you're here, Leggy. I've already encountered you once. You don't need to play coy with me. Okay, please stop focusing on the thing I can't see yet, actually. So I can actually get to the thing I want to. Okay, don't tell me. See, okay, no. He's not flying all the way down. He's just flying partially down. Okay, he's noticed me. Okay, I know you've noticed me. Please stop screaming. Nope. That was a mistake. Let's see if I can't put him to sleep in the air. Come on. Alright. I still don't have bombs yet. But I do have a really good shot from wing to wing. I know it's not exactly a weak point. Okay. Can I actually wall him with this ammo? Yes, I can! No, I can't. Alright, where's that? Where was that? I thought I saw some rocks here. Am I just bad at noticing stuff? Yeah. Damn it, nope. I'm trying to get away from him since Pierce ammo requires distance to get to its ideal velocity. It's like a gyro jet. If you're a gun nerd, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Ow. Yet infinite simple ammo, so you know what? Ow, ow. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to place down this here. Alright. Pike has his attention, but do I... No, alright, good. Alright. Thank you. Stop. Nope, never mind. Wrong. If I can, place that there. Get it there. Good. Stop. Roll this way. Good. Get that in there. Good. Parts are getting broken. Body's getting damaged. Nope, missed. Missed. My goal's sticky ammo. Stop screaming. Get some sticky ammo in its leg. Wings. Limbs. That's what your brain was trying to go for. Sticky ammo, the limbs. Who am I? Cool. I already know what the plan is once I get it to the ground. Yep, alright, cool. Okay, well, that wasn't what I completely intended, but with that I can still cluster bomb it. Okay, I'm gonna grab those rocks. Pike, why are you running towards me? What, you're still saying a taunting line? Alright. Okay, cool. With that, I'm now gonna load that in. Nope. Well, let's hope I can floor it. Floor! Alright. This is why I like Wyvern Snipe, because you can get those single shots off that are pretty damn impressive and good when you get them off.
Right mouse can be used to slinger ammo. Launch it at walls to eliminate dark areas. Like
No,
inside a
game.
cave,
Okay,
for
I
example.
didn't mean to climb that wall, game. They stopped making me and the wall friends. Oh, come on, you could... Not that way. I didn't want you to stop me being friends with him. I wanted you to make him friends with the wall. You see why the shield is wonderful with this thing, but also if I didn't have the shield, I'd just been knocked around and I could have escaped him a little faster. Ow. Nope, please don't. I'm gonna place you down here. Switch to that. Reload something. God damn it, stop focusing on me and focus on Pike for a second, please. Good. Ow. Ow. God, thought I was in the right position, but it wasn't. Ow. Do I not have any null berries on my person? I know there's some here, though. Yep. There they are. Put the null berry in your mouth and eat it. Okay. Okay, that should be a good shot. Yep. Get the head. Okay, let's see if I can damage those wings a bit more. Ow. Alright. Was that its wing or its back? I think it was its wing. Alright. Ow. Okay, the shot should be ready when I... Yep, finish the reload. Good. Good. Think it should be ready. Ow, come on. Okay. Place that down. Now. No. No. Stop. Fuck. 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 Don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it. Come on. Don't you dare wander into Sitsi. There it is.
Now we can get to the base of the Rotten Vale. Come on, let's head back to the research base.
Yeah, there's a reason why most people use spread, I think, especially solo. This would be a lot easier if I had multiple people. If I had to meet shit like Ted. That's a rude way to refer to friend. Let's be honest, though. Having someone like Ted or Jeff when I'm playing this and using a bowgun, spread is basically going to be more useful in this. That is the bone I was looking for. Into the deep. Hooray! We can take on 5s. And we can now upgrade our armor to even further beyond. New safari locales are open. Hooray! And this is to go even further beyond.
How incredible.
You truly are impressive. Now our ship will make its ascent to lower value depths. Alright.
The time has come. Let's head down to the bottom of the Vale.
Got the mining outcrops. Alright, let's see. Obviously doing that, gonna go with that, and I'm gonna leave those in the meantime for other stuff. Because I never fought the Sitsi, I never got that. I'm assuming that's why they were like, oh, I'm disappointed, because if you count the Sitsi coup, they talk about, you can get the materials to make that camp, and yeah. With that, we got Legion armor. Not bad, but not exactly what I'm looking for right now. It does have a cool look, though, that a lot of people enjoy, I know that much. And then we have the ingot armor. Always electrical for some reason. Don't know why they had it that way. I might like the hat for the Divine Blessing, but other than that, I don't really think I'm going to actually use it. We now got Monster Bone Plus, which is something that I've been looking forward to, because I know things like this needed to be upgraded. Now the question is, what do I want to focus on? I could go for more Puke Puke. It still doesn't change any of the actual, like, ammos, though, which is the annoying thing. I know I need more stuff at the Amjad. This has spread 2 with normal recoil. Might actually be a better idea to try to create that. No, I don't have enough for it, though. I need Coral and Sitsi parts, and I need more Monster Bone Pluses. The Shatter Crest, which actually a pretty good. Yeah, that would honestly be a light bowgun I'd want to make a heavy bowgun because it has that good with the that and the luminous attack. I think are going to be ones I want, but I don't want them because they're going to have the Wyvern Heart. God damn it, why does all this stuff have Wyvern Heart? What's Rotobahn get me, actually? Because I never pay attention to the Roto. Rotobahn actually has good ammo. Slow reload, but good piercing from what I can tell. And auto reload on that. You can use sticky ones. I don't care about that, though. It has at least normal recoil. Like, Rotobahn actually might be something I want to make, but I need to get Sleep Sack, which requires me to hunt more Rotos. And obviously I'll need the Wyvern Bone Plus to make that, but that's for I'm trying to find something that gives me good spread, but not, I don't think there is anything with good spread built. Anyways, the best I have right now is going to be upgrading my heavy shooter. I'm going to upgrade the heavy. Yeah, screw the little... I'm going to stop with my little build crafting. I'm just going to look at that and know, yeah, that will give me what I want. I know that if I have this, it gives me low recoil on it. It gives me good spread level 2. That is what I'll focus on. That is all I care about. That is all I need. As slicing, which will be a nice benefit. Alright. armor. I don't have any armor I think I'm going to go for. Don't have anything to make layered armor with. This will give me evade window and more. I don't really need that. I'm not going to really be an evasive type with this anyways. Alright. I am going to boost the heck out of this because it still gives me an attack boost. I know the next thing I hunt is probably going to have something that I want, but... Well, the next things I hunt. But for now, this will be pretty dang good for me. The artillery is not being used a lot, so... Okay, let me see what armors I can make leg-wise. If I had more Wing Drake, honestly, getting that for the crit eye wouldn't be the worst idea, actually. Nor would getting this for focus, because I think focus applies to the special ammo type. Forger's Luck. What is that? Big Bad Beetleborgs. Still the best thing in that show is Flabber, and that's it. I don't care. Me and my friend, my friend who liked the show is like, no, you should watch it. It's good. We watched it. We both came to the conclusion. Nostalgia glasses were strong on him, and he could see past it, and realized, yeah, that was nostalgia talking. But we did come to one simple conclusion. If you watch Beetleborgs, the best thing about that show is Flabber. You want to watch Beetleborgs? You know what you need to watch for? Is it for the actual kids? No. Is it for the actual comic book fight? No. Is it the Sentai stuff? No, it's Flabber. Oh, and I need to, before I forget... Okay, I've been at that research base for too long. I need to go to there. If you wonder why I'm preparing for stuff when it's like, oh, all you'll be doing is going down into the depths. There's a hunt, let's be honest. If there's a mission, there's a hunt. And I'm just going to want to do that hunt automatically out the gate. Hello, Elder Melder. Welcome to a nice little thing, the Melder. Within their giant pot, they have many creations available to make. But for now, we will not know them yet. Hunter, how have you been? As you've seen, I've decided to move to Astera. From now, I'll be conducting my research here. You'll come by see me often, won't you? My specialty is melding technique developed by the first Vivarians. Allows us to change one type of matter into another. If you have any items you're willing to part with, it'll turn them into something more useful, and if not, to the Elder Melder. So, what can I meld? I have no clue what I think they're... So, the Melder will allow you to basically craft armor, well, not craft armor, craft items into other items, as they said. They can change one thing into another. Like, right now. I don't want these appreciation tickets. Oh, I can, but I have appreciation tickets. I don't want appreciation tickets. Alright, then you can use them here to craft them to something else. You can use these to basically get tickets from other festivals that you like, oh hey, I have all these, I don't need them, I'm going to turn... It won't be a one-to-one conversion, obviously. You need 300, but I can, let's say, make, right now, I'm making 2 of these, but if I throw everything I have, I can create 4 of these Summer Twilight tickets, which can be exchanged for special equipment or fireworks. I'm going to exchange it, though, because I don't... It will require research points, that is a downside. Until the next thing, you can also make yourself even sometimes monster parts. Light crystals are really nice, but I don't need them right now. You can make plates if you get a certain type of ticket. It'll be nice. And also, you can use like the tickets to make fireworks. Woo! You can make tranquilizer bombs. Farcasters are actually something really nice. And it's something I'm debating. I'm not going to make dual blades, but I do want to keep them, so I'm going to keep them because I kind of want to make dual blades for a little thing for fun. Farcaster allows you to basically just go back to the nearest base camp in the middle of battle. It's actually a really neat item. I kind of don't need any of this stuff, though. if you're not gonna grind like I'm, like the madman I am. Oh, what's your quest? Persistent. So with that, persistent pass. That'll be a quest I'll do off stream probably. I'm going to do the summoner's honey, so summoner jelly, so I can get that. I'm gonna collect that so I can make more ammo later.
Yes.
Get the research from them. What a lively place this is. Now a moment, in addition to new weapon, I'm working on a specialized tool for our hunters. On the wings of nightmares.
Well now.
Alright, let's see. Still nothing new. What about weapon-wise? Can I buy a new weapon from you than what we have? Nope. Alright, cool. I was hoping you had something cool, but you didn't. Why must you fail me so often? Where is it? Is this it? Yeah, I think this is what I was using for them. Sure. Cool. Let's see. With that. Oh. No, I don't have the right weapon. That's why everything seemed off. Switch that to the heavy shooter. Heavy shooter is what I'm going to be using. Because I know our foe is going to be probably up close in my face the entire time. I want the light reload. I don't want the heavy on that. It's going to be low. The reload is still going to be normal, so it doesn't really matter in my opinion. The spread just goes to low, so that just means I get even more shots faster. Cool. This is the stuff I'm using for it. Yep. Okay, cool. And the radio menu, please. Cool. Oh, I have not... Okay. I'm going to just make a bunch of these. I'm just going to make a bunch of these because I don't have any. Cool. And...
Working hard?
The Fiver Bro, or as I think of him, the Feasting Fiver. Oh, Shama, Shrimp Coral. Cool. I'm going to immediately just go to the trade yard and complete that objective immediately. Get more food for myself. Get myself more food for myself. I don't know why I tried to combine those two sentences at once and failed horribly when I did. Complete the deliveries. Cool. I get why they made this map so big, but also... Yeah, I'm kind of glad with what they did at the other point. You know, no, wrong place. Go to canteen, please. You know, chef's choice. I don't need to worry about skills on my gun. Have I unlocked that yet or no? Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check something, because I have not checked in a while. So, when you start this game, you obviously got your little quarters here. However, I think I might have. Obviously, you got your roommates.
Hey!
How? Obviously, not everyone who's in the new world is going to get exactly the most prime bunking and everything, but last quite not proration. R&R decided to provide you with better accommodation. So yeah, you can move to a better room, which will be private quarters. Living quarters is for the new hunters that don't really have much, but you prove your worth to the Hunters Association, to the guild. They give you a nicer room. Nice thing about this is, so you know how you keep picking up animals along your hunts? Also, this guy can give you the Tailrider Safari. You can, interim rewards, gives me some berries, heck yeah. You can place pets in these, and in the previous you could only place like one pet in the entire thing. In this you could place like 50. Capture something and you want to have it, you can place it in here. For some reason, these creatures are here. I wonder why. But if you're like me, I'll be honest, one of the main things I do is just always have a bigger wasp in my bed. I love these things. You can place some wigglers in your pot. You can have some, I'm going to put the prism in there. Prism Hercudrome in there. You can have yourself some geckos on the ceiling, or bats if you find them. And you can place certain types of fish in your aquarium. Since I haven't been focusing on capturing stuff, I don't have all the stuff I would like to place in it, but you can have your own little pets around here, just all hanging out, and you can look at your aquarium. Look at those fish. God, I wonder how that water damage is doing on it. Obviously, got your bed here. You can take a sit and enjoy the nice area you have. And if you want to feed your pets, you can chuck some stuff on the ground and they will come over and eat. Funny thing is, like, also, your Falco has a little floaty and everything here. They have their little chest of all their stuff. Honestly, he could not close that if he wanted to, could he? Alright, he still hasn't gotten to level 34 with it yet, so I'm going to keep him with that. So anyways, now that we're done with all that,
Now is the time.
Alright, now let's try this again. Ready to make your descent to the depths of the Rotten Vale? I suppose we need to find a safe place for you to depart in a suitable camp. Search for Zora Magdaros and not for a quest. You must think. What is the Rotten Vale? I look forward to hearing with what you come up with. Oh, I know what it is. I mean, you don't need to ask me that question. It's the graveyard for all monsters to eventually return to, especially Elder Dragons. I've seen the Dala Madur corpse that comprises those long pathways. A Dala Madur passes away there. It seems like Elder Dragons come there as their final resting place.
There have to be traces of Zora Magdaros down here somewhere. I have
So,
a feeling
we started
I
a new
know where
quest.
the Rotten Vale is.
We're now in a part where we couldn't access before because of a flesh wall. Now we have full access to all of the Rotten Vale now. As you can see, there's an indication other things live here. But before we continue, I myself, more Blaze Nuts
Nothing
Hooray,
can stop us.
I want to look in a certain location because I know it could have a very, very rare pet. Where is it? Where is it? I want to be on the lookout for these lizards because some of them, there's a very special lizard. These are gloom geckos. No power powder yet. You can find yourself some golden fish in here, which will give you a rare item. Well, a selling item called the golden scale. Pretty nice, actually. Now, if you're trying to do a certain thing, they do spawn in this area here. And if you're like me, you are never going to fish properly most times, so just shoot your net in there and you can probably catch one or two. I don't play this game in the way intended fully, but I play in a way that they intended to. Grab some Dragonite ore. I grab those. Devil Blight.
Look! The traces! But
Well, I wonder what left that thing.
I know we've reached the bottom. But what happened to Zora Magdaros? There's no place else for it to go. I think we should split up and look.
Wait a minute. Odogaron.
What are you doing? Go!
Just pelting it with dung.
Keep going!
Honestly, that would, depending on the creature, that could really
can't
mess
hold
with
that
its
thing off.
sinuses and everything.
We've got to help her. I hope she's okay.
Alright. So, I mentioned earlier that when you're playing this game, there's a certain monster that will call to you, make you a hunter. My friend Zach's call of a hunter was this beast, the Odogaron. And I understand why. He used a longsword. It was a fight between two blade masters, the Odogaron with its natural claws, very much being like that of scythes. Sickles, just cutting like the wind. Doesn't also helps that this is one of the he really loved this battle theme too. Got it. A monster of speed, ferocity, and requires you to plan your attacks out well. Attacking without much of a plan doesn't work well with this guy. Even if you knock him down from breaking apart, his trip still causes him to get back up, and he will be quick and ferocious the entire time. It was a hunt that actually felt like a good hunt to him. Speed and skill combined. I myself understand why this was his hunt. It was an impressive beast, I won't lie. In fact, he learned how this hunt and kinda got it down. We did not progress the story until we made this armor for him. And I respected it because you know what? I've had moments when I played these games where I knew I just wanted to make its armor. It has a wonderful... The Rotten Vale battle theme, I didn't point out in the... I didn't mention this theme at all during the Rotobahn, but this is one of the... This was a song that I understood why it just stuck with him. This fight with this song, this is its theme. I don't care if it's the Rotten Vale monsters. It is the theme of the Rotten Vale's Master Hunter. Mess that up. Oh well. Be able to get. He's tired. Good. That can give me more time to cut the tail. Damn it. Missed. Got it. That should do a good amount of shots. He's a ferocious opponent, one that doesn't take itself lightly. Ah, damn it, I didn't get the tail carve, I just got a scale carve. Oh well. There. That's why. Okay, good. What's that? That'll auto-create. We also got a new item here, Austere Jerky. This thing can cause you... Its claws can cause you to bleed. Eat some jerky, or just rest long enough, and you won't have to worry about any of that bleeding effect. Okay. Try to break its feet. Ow. Alright, cool. I need to heal. Shit. Nope. Alright, it's not yet ready. Damn it. Alright, cool. Okay, load that in. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, max potioning in. No! Let's see.
You'll faint and be returned to the closest camp. Faint.
Don't care. Just eat. Give myself some stamina and an attack boost. Max potion the rest. Alright. Damn it! Thought I could get a good one off, but I didn't. I only got one shot with it. Wall! Ow.
Take damage if you try to move while bleeding. Crouch while standing still until the bleeding stops.
Okay, blind him. Yep, alright, good. Him being blind, he's just gonna attack slightly in directions of stuff. Alright, next area, good. I'm gonna kick you to grab some Slinger Thorn. Yep, alright, good. Nope, I dodged right into his attack with that. That was a mess up on my end. Good shit. Fun. Come on, stop him some more, please. Courageous, thank you for helping. Please do not attack me. No. Away. Got it. That was a good hit. You know what? I could just capture him. Capture him and I can finish the quest off easily. There.
You okay, Carter? I'm waiting for you back at camp.
Yep, I'm still need to learn this weapon. I still need to learn this goddamn weapon.
Where is she? I thought she'd be with you. I'm going out for another look.
No, you're not.
You're okay. I was scared to death.
All right, easy, easy. I'm just glad that you're not hurt. Thank you. I was planning to hide until it moved on, but, well, you saved me the trouble. Now, that's enough. Now, we had a deal, don't you remember? Did you learn all you could about the Veil? Now tell me everything. What did you feel out there?
I think the Veil is where the monsters come to die. It's their graveyard, and this whole land is a vast ecosystem revolving around it.
Here. Come on. You're right. The Veil is where monsters come to rest. They sense the end and make their way here. Their bodies become nutrients that feed the coral highlands. From death rises new life, which after a cycle returns to the Veil to die again. It's an ecological marvel. One that easily dwarfs any I have ever seen.
Yeah.
But, have you really considered the important question?
What's that?
Who's at the heart of it? What monster could serve as the nutrients for a system this large? What's the mystery behind the Elder Crossing? You know the answer.
They die here.
Bingo! An Elder's death is the catalyst. The Veil is Zora Magdaros' resting place.
Not just Zoras, but also Dalmadurs and a lot of other monsters if you actually look in the background of it.
Or at least it should be. The clues are all here, but Zora is nowhere to be found.
It was drawing in energy, storing it as it moved on. Was it trying to deliver it somewhere?
I don't know. But I know who might. The first Wyverians have lived here much longer than us. Seek them out. Look, it's raining life. If only I could live another 300 years. Maybe that would be just long enough to see the end of this changing of the guard. Friends, you go finish this. I want to stay here a while longer. See what death has to give and life has to bring.
Otagon Scare. Nourishing extract. This is actually going to be really useful to make certain items, as it says. Shields Fire Taunt, increase effectiveness. So, now we need to seek out the first Wyverians, it appears.
Good to see you.
Good work with your field reports on the Coral Highlands and Rotten Vale. If our tracker and the Third's master both agree about the Rotten Vale, then we can safely assume that the Elder Dragon's graveyard, so to speak, we could start focusing the Commission's efforts there. The question is where Zorgmas has gone is if it's not in the graveyard anymore. And the First Wyverians may be able to answer that question. I looked into it, and the close sighting is the first of the First Wyverians was in the ancient forest. Blah, I cannot speak. As you can tell, I'm planning on ending the stream soon, but I still have one final thing to do. Head out there on an expedition, see if you can track them down. So unfortunately, we're running out of time.
The First Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
Yeah, I've just got back. Oh, before I forget, the scholars of the research base wanted me to give you this. Guess the airship engineer gave them some idea and they had to decide to put together. Anyways, here you go. They said thank you and want you to visit again. Enjoy. Vitality Mantle. This is basically one of the... There are stereotypical mantles that everyone uses. This is one of them. I know that there was a person who did a no damage run. Technically, the Vitality Mantle is a secondary HP health gauge you get. Allows you to take a couple of hits before it actually starts digging into your actual health pool. I myself am probably going to be using it a lot, knowing me. Still don't have all that, but I'll be honest, once I finish this stream, I'm definitely going to be going out and doing some other hunts. Between the stream and the next, I'm going to be doing a lot of hunting. I'm going to be completing every single side quest I can. As you can see, I am a freak who likes to complete everything. And to me, that'll just be a fun little that'll be a fun little distraction. I'll probably get all these done. I'll probably fire SOS flares and see if people want to join me for them. But yeah. A lot of stuff for me to still do. But, let's see. Oh, things we can hear. Keep our composure. Stay calm, the basics.
I've got new stock in.
And the Meowscular has a quest for us, I think. You're supposed to bulk up a canteen with more ingredients? Now, that's what I'm talking about. Take care of this meat of the matter. We'll give them many vegetables. Deliver 2 lumps of meat. If you ever are struggling with those quests, I'm going to tell you right now, one thing you definitely want to get is just... There's an armor skill called Pro Transporter. The Kulikyu has, the Vambraces have them. They help travel stuff. They make stuff faster. Trust me, you want to use them. Anyways. Ancient Forest, here we go. I'm going to be going to Camp 17, a new camp that has unlocked apparently. I think this is the camp I want to go to. This is at the top of the trees. It's a really cool camp.
You know the drill. Start looking for clues.
Now I'm just going to tell you outright, your clue...
Don't worry. I'll be careful this time.
So, yeah, you're just going to want to...
arrived at the same place.
Yeah, you just want to come up to the tallest point of the map. Crawl through here, and the cutscene will trigger.
The trail seems to stop here.
I love this monster.
A Rathalos!
and they use the original theme for him. The Verdant Hill theme. So you know how I mentioned there's a monster that's the Call of 100 Brothers? Mine was ironically the poster boy of the series, Rathalos.
Hey. Look. Found you.
You look like a mushy. Yes? You wish to know where you may find the dragon with the mountain of fire upon its back. I possess that knowledge. But you are not yet worthy. For one to stand at the top of the food chain, and once you have conquered the fire wyvern and the horn wyvern that have descended upon the forest and the waste, only then will you be worthy. So,
Top of the food chain? Fire and horned wyverns? I guess we're supposed to hunt those two monsters. It must be referring to Rathalos and Diablos. Want to return to base and prep?
with that, we have our new goal. Heaven and earth are for us to conquer. We need to conquer heaven, and then we need to conquer earth. So, we need to get ready to fight the King of the Skies and the Diablos. I know the Diablos is a nickname, I just can't remember it. I just know King of the Skies is Rathalos, and it's one of my favorite titles.
Okay, partner. I've set up quests for the Fire Wyvern and the Horned Wyvern.
Will become next time I'm streaming. If I'm doing it solo, I'm going to be trying to progress the story. If I'm not solo, I'm going to be helping out Ted. We're going to be going up against, well, top of the food chain, some of the best. Honestly, I really enjoy these hunts, and yeah. So with that, that's what we're going to do next. And, well, I have a lot of stuff I still need to make. I still need to grind. I need to grab so much stuff. And once I get all that done, then it's just going to be on to the Zorn Magros. I'm not really with that. That's going to be a ton of grind. But once I get to there, then I got more options. We're going to do that. That's just going to be... Oh yeah, and also I wanted to see what I can make with these. Marathon Run, Critical Eye. Nope. The Demon Weasel. Actually, the Quick Sheath on the boots, actually, because this is a slow weapon, I'm going to make these. These are actually going to be really good for me. Alright. With that, oh, if I can get these, I can then just look like a cool dude. Alright, with that then, it's pretty late where I am at. It's basically 3 a.m. I'm tired. I should have gone to bed probably an hour or two ago, but I wanted to stream, and I kind of like streaming in the middle of the night for some reason. So with that, we've got ourselves a few more things to hunt, And then we're going to be probably done with low rank. After that, it's going to be on to high rank and higher stakes. Hopefully I'll actually be able to create a setup, an actual build with this character instead of just using a bowgun that's pretty much, I'll be honest, not doing good. I don't like it. I don't know why. I like the weapon, but I don't like what I'm at now. I know what I can get to. I know what a bowgun can become, and I'm not yet there, and it's a problem for me right now. I know I can be better. I know I can hunt something stronger. I know what this weapon type can do, and I'm not to that potential yet. So it's irking me. Well, while I'm going insane with the fact I'm not able to hunt a monster to the capacity I'm happy with yet, hopefully those that are watching either the VOD of this or watch the stream, well, I hope you enjoyed it. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. If it's something, if it's New Year's, happy New Year's. If it's Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas. If it's Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. If it's Festivus, I think that's a holiday. I'm pretty sure it's from Seinfeld. Enjoy Festivus. Don't you have to punch someone? Well, enjoy that. Deck the halls and all that. If it's Halloween, happy Halloween. And if it's any other holiday, well, happy holidays. Have a good morning, good night, good whatever. And, well, as Ted and I would say, see you on the flip or flop side. Sayonara.